Okay, please welcome Mike Barksdale.
Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster, for the introduction. My speech today will be on, the title of my speech will be, Why the Little Man on the Bottom is Not So Bad. First, I would like to talk to you guys about my family, brief history of my family, going into their influence on me entering martial arts, why I stopped training martial arts and began again, and why being a little man on the bottom is not so bad. My family. I was raised in Baltimore, Maryland, a large family by a single mom. She was great. My family has a meritorious tradition in civil service and military service, the majority of being in the Air Force. Upon entering the Navy, I would say I was severely lashed verbally for betraying the Air Force tradition. My family was heavily into martial arts, and they're very passionate about that. My cousin taught all the family Taekwondo. He was a master in Taekwondo, and I had several uncles who actually went to Korea to train while in the military in Taekwondo. I began Taekwondo at the age of 7 and won my first trophy by the age of 8. The trophy that I won was actually larger than me. I was a very small 8-year-old. So I trained for 3 years in Taekwondo, was in various competitions outside of the dojo, even got my tooth knocked out. But martial arts was, it instilled discipline in me. It was more or less a social atmosphere for my family because everyone participated. Anyone who could conjure up a split was training in martial arts. At age 11, my mom passed away. Here's a picture of my mom. Yeah, pass it around. My mom passed away, and that kind of put a cease to my training in martial arts. I was no longer engaged in martial arts. Didn't have any drive to participate in martial arts anymore. But I did maintain my keen sense of awareness in martial arts. Even while in high school, while being almost pushed in the locker, I would say, man, if I had stuck with my Taekwondo, this would never be happening. Growing up, I would always rush to the cinema to see the latest martial arts movies. I'm a fond collector of martial arts movies. You see here are some of my favorite martial arts movies. Jet Li being my favorite artist, and actually worship that guy other than God. If I see him, I would just bow to his knees. So I had a long hiatus in my training, about 22 years. And then when I transitioned to Bahrain, there was nothing to do there. So I said, what can I do to fill my time? So I got involved in a karate class, Okinawa Kempo class. It was very interesting. It taught me a lot of kicks and blocks, a lot of stuff that I was familiar with. And then I moved on to Tai Chi to channel my inner flow, my inner chi. Upon coming here to Monterey, I joined a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu class. And this is great because it plays to all my advantages. I like grappling, wrestling, and so forth. So, and also I have a small reach advantage. So I'm not a good striker or boxer. So I like to get in close and during a competition and get it to the ground. Why being the little man on the bottom is not so bad, I want to demonstrate to you 4 movements that will help you out of any situation when you're on the bottom. and I need a volunteer. Alex is great. Now these moves are really basic moves. Anyone can do them. It'll take you about a month to pick up. To master it takes continual practice. But I'm going to demonstrate these 4 submission moves while I'm on the bottom. And so if you get right here, I'm going to position myself in a basic guard move. If you can get on your knees right here. Now, most of us do not like to be on the bottom. We feel very vulnerable. But a jiu-jitsu guy feels very comfortable on his back. So, in this position right here, I'm going to first demonstrate a triangle choke. The basic to the triangle choke is make sure that you have this guy in your guard and you're comfortable and you're breathing. Okay? And you want to maintain positive control over one arm. I'm going to maintain positive control over the right arm. So you want to kick your leg. You want to kind of kick your leg over like so you can get a good position. And you have his arm right here. And so you position like this and you want to, this guy. So you want to position your other arms in a triangle, hold his head down, and you just want to squeeze and push your waist up to the sky while holding this arm. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Okay. Another move is called the arm bar. Now in this position, he's wiggling out, which is great. I still have positive control over his arm. He's coming here. So what I want to do is kick my arm over, like so. Okay. All right. So I have his arm, and I want to bend it, and I want to kick his arm over like so. While I have his arm, and I want to extend. I want to extend my waist up in the air, creating an arm bar. This is very comfortable. There's no energy on my part, and you're going to hyperextend the arm until, unless he gives up. So it's called a tap or nap choke.
My carrot.
Okay. Okay. I got one more move I want to show you guys. This is called a Kimura. Okay. You're right here. And you're trying to get up, but your opponent will not let you up. So you just reach around, kind of lock his arm over, and position yourself. And you want to bring his arm up like you're reading a book. Like that. You're going to lock and just squeeze. I have one more move I wanted to show you, but I ran out of time. I'm sorry. I thought I could get through all 4 of the moves. But thank you for listening to my family history and listening to my passion, which is martial arts, and why it's not bad to be the little man on the bottom.